Oh, hey. Good morning, everyone. I'm just getting logged in. Hey, happy T-Day. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing great. Let me see. We not around anyone yet. One viewer, me. All right. Well, hopefully some people pop in here. As people are coming in, let's get this thing going here. Who's joining me? Da, da, da. Okay. Anyone? Should come in, say hello. Pop over to Twitter, see what's happening. Oops. Okay. All right. Anyone? Say hello. What is happening? All right. Midgeworth gave me a clap in Discord. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I will just pull up some things. Am I live? Am I live? Let's see if I'm live. Yes, I am live. I'm going to talk to myself. Okay. Anyone? Come in, say hello. I think I'll just sing karaoke by myself. How about that? Let's play some music. Hmm. Anyone? Anyone able to join? Hey, hey, Roger Rabbit, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I thought I was just going to be drinking coffee by myself. Happy to see you. Uh, how's it going? Good to see you today. Thank you. I missed Thursday, last Thursday, and I'm trying to do Tuesdays and Thursdays, T-days, and had some appointments out Thursday afternoon. I'm switching my Thursday stream into the afternoon, my time afternoon, just so more people can come in and watch. And all my friends on the West Coast thought that 9 a.m. is just too early. so, so anyway, but I missed it on Thursday because I had an appointment out, and that went like over an hour longer than planned, and traffic getting home and everything. So I just missed on Thursday. So anyway, we're back at it here. So um, I'm checking out your profile here, Roger. I just let me like this one here. Um, I'm seeing the poor butts uh, video you posted there. That's good. Good stuff. Um, yeah, life happens for sure. All good. All good. Thing is, we're here. Just get in and make every day a go. So anyway, what's new with you, Roger? Thank you for being here. Have you been streaming more lately or regularly? What, curious to hear what your thoughts are about LiveSpace. We've had some new updates that we came out with. By the way, do you follow us on Discord? Are you part of our Discord channel? I'd like to. If you are, great. If you're not, I'd highly recommend checking us out on Discord if you are a Discord user. But we posted stuff late last week just about some updates that went out, like new website layout and the sidebar on the side. Um, different things with like profile cover image and just different things in that mostly little tweaks, but curious if you noticed any differences or what you're thinking about it. Cool. Glad you're there. Um, yeah, always happy to get feedback in there. We really value feedback from people in Discord. That's been super helpful to us as we began building LiveSpace and everything. Is the Discord channel has just been so valuable of people just giving us feedback, and we could just ask questions, bounce ideas off of people, kind of give people in Discord sort of a first look at things that we were doing. So that's been super good. Um, so hang on, I got some music playing in the background here. I'll see what I'm listening to Queen in the background. So always good. Uh, so wow. Well, Roger, I'm just going to sit here and chat with you for a bit until we get other people popping in. Hopefully, get at least a few more. And yeah, let me kind of tell you a little bit about some of the stuff that I've been working on and following here. Got a few notes up here. Let me see what I'm working on here. Yeah, I guess talking about like just our site updates. Excuse me, site updates, and in our Discord channel, stuff like that. So good stuff happening. There's more things that we'll be rolling out, or just things that we're trying to make the site more user friendly and stuff for people. So really would value any feedback or ideas that you have, feel free to post those in Discord, or even just drop them in a chat like here, like right now, or anything. It was any ideas. I just feel free to share. More things coming up. I'm curious, Roger. Do you on your screen? Do you use the white background or the black background? I tend to go with like the white background. I don't stream in the dark too much, but I know that when we made it where you can switch from light to dark, that was a huge benefit to people because they didn't like staring into a bright screen. Oh yeah, I don't know how you're viewing your screen here, but like if you've got the left hand navigation and way down at the bottom, and it's got dashboard settings, sign out, and then it's got that button. Oh yeah, not a green screen. I don't use a green screen either. But if you just see, I wish we could just do a screen share here. Anyway, there's that kind of little button down at the very bottom or below your profile, and it's got like a moon on the left side and a sun on the right side. And if you click on it, it'll change the background on your screen from dark to light or black to white. And that's just on if you're on your viewing it on your phone or on your. I have just my desktop computer here that I'm viewing it on. So yeah, that was actually a big update that we did that was real popular. Hey, Bombardier, good to see you. How's it going? So yeah, Roger, not an OBS. It's just right off the web. Bombardier, we're talking about. I was asking if he used the light screen or the dark background or light background. An update that we did just a few weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, where you can change the background. Yeah, Roger, I don't know how you're seeing it on your screen exactly, but if you've got the navigation over on the left. Oh yeah, on LiveSpace. Sorry, I didn't know what you were. I'm just talking all about LiveSpace. Sorry if I was not clear about that. But anyway, oh yeah, you're a dark theme guy. All right, Bombardier, you look like probably a dark theme guy too. Is that right? So I'm a white screen, light screen guy. I guess I use the light theme, but I'm more of a daytime viewer too. So you're both. All right, cool. That's kind of good. I'd be that way too. I've used the dark mode a few times. Definitely, if it's a little darker here, I know that's for people that was like their biggest thing. Like, wow, I need dark mode because I'm gonna burn my eyes out if I just have light mode there. So anyway, all good. Yeah, well, Bombardier, hey, thank you, Bombardier, for seeing my posts on Twitter and other places. I always appreciate you giving that a like when I post about coming on here on Tuesdays and Thursdays on T-days. So thank you for seeing those and giving it a like. Always appreciate that very much. Even if it's now just the three of us here in the room, I'm totally cool to just sit and visit. Bombardier, I was asking Roger too if he just had any questions or thoughts about anything happening on LiveSpace. I'm always happy to talk about stuff that we're working on. And you probably saw some of the updates, something that we posted in Discord and on Twitter and places about our site updates that we did last week. We kind of changed the site layout a little bit and the sidebar of how things look. You can now create connect a fourth wall account if you want to sell merchandise, like sell T-shirts and stuff that you can create. If you've already got a fourth wall account, you just link it on your profile. If you don't have one, you literally can just create one, and you can get a kind of custom store or whatever, and you could just go in there and create a T-shirt or hats or whatever, and you could sell them right through your profile here. Roger, we got a few things coming up next as a feature. I'm not going to dive too much in it right now. We're working on what's coming. and kind of we want to figure out what's happening with just the timing of it and sort of the order and that we roll things out. We are working. Yeah, Bombardier. Yeah, Roger, I'll come back to you. Yeah, Bombardier, like alerts for new follows and subs. That's big, right? We want people to just get a better sense of who's doing what here. We really want to start ramping up LiveSpace and getting more and more people on and things like that. So we're just beginning with that. Um, Roger, some of the newer things that are going to be coming up. Yeah, thanks, Bombardier. Yeah, Roger. Some of the new things coming up are going to be some of the being able to connect. Gosh, I'm blanking on the name. I'm totally spacing now on the name. It's something that we've been asked about a lot. Where you can have like the different backgrounds and the frames around your stream screen and to do some things with that. Start with an S. It'll come to me in a bit. Not Streamlabs. Streamlabs is one actually that we're working with. There's another one. Yeah, like overlays and things. Yeah, there's a platform there that's very, very popular that I'm just totally blanking on that we've been working with. So stay tuned. Oh yeah, Stream Elements. Yeah, we're going to Stream Elements. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, both Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Stream everything. So yeah, so there'll be some things we'll be announcing, coming up with that as we know a little further as things get closer. So definitely stay tuned. We'll be telling you about that. Do you guys both, do you use Stream Elements or any of those? I'm curious to hear what you guys use. That's kind of good for me to know. I'd like to share that with my team. So anyway, if you have time, sitting there, type anything in. We can chat about that a little bit. I'm going to get on and just the three of us here. Let's kind of talk. Streamlabs for alerts. Okay. All right. Cool. Good to know. Hey, Robert, I don't want to turn this into a big interview of you, but like with alerts, like what does that actually look like for you? Is it just when somebody's tuning in, like if you multi-stream, or is that like what kind of alerts? Yeah, Roger. Like, yeah, Twitch, absolutely with alerts. Yes. Um, yeah, one of the things YouTube does not have exactly. So, yeah, and you've heard me talk about it. You've seen in our social media posts and just updates that we've tried to do. You're kind of hearing it from me as a co-founder. Our goal and vision is to make LiveSpace, take the best pieces of other platforms, things that people really like and that work well and everything, bring them all under one platform here at LiveSpace, and then create or come up with ideas for new things that aren't available anywhere, and really let's bring some things in that can really make LiveSpace be the home for someone that's a creator. And we encourage you to continue to multi-stream, do other stuff. We don't want to limit uh, people to require you to only stream on LiveSpace like Twitch does for their top streamers and stuff. But what we really hope for is to have LiveSpace be the place that people feel they've got really everything that they need in one spot, to manage everything that you're doing, and then you can still link out to other things. But we want LiveSpace to be your kind of your number one place and the home place that you want to come to. So um, so yeah, I appreciate hearing from you guys about this. Like like main alerts with new followers, subs, donations. Yep. Um, oh yeah, auto commands and giveaways. Cool. Yeah, that's great for me to see that, and I really appreciate it. And we'll be as we come up with some new ideas or start to work on some different things, we'll be sharing ideas in Discord and around and get feedback from folks. But yeah, things like bots and all that. Yeah, Roger, we'll be, those are all kind of in the works right now. I don't have, you know, definite dates and things that I can just tell you, but know that that's happening. It is in the works. Um, so that's cool stuff. Good. So thank you both for giving me some input from you. I really appreciate that. So all right, Bombardier, see you in a bit. Um, I love that he tunes in while he's working. That's cool. Um, all right. Well, Roger, you and me here. I'm going to talk about like some news here. So, do you buy Powerball tickets? Right? How crazy is this? Right now, like over $1.5 billion for Powerball. It's just like, I mean, it's been big before, but that's just when it gets that big. Like, I don't buy Powerball tickets every single week, or every single time they do it. But when they get to like $1 billion, I'll go out and buy a ticket for $2, and I figure someone's got to win, right? And my odds are as good as anyone else. Um, so yeah. Um, the question I'm always curious about, there's like, I think it's 18 states that you can, if you're a winner, you can elect to be anonymous and not get not have your name announced if you win Powerball. And I didn't even think of that. Like, I'm sure California is probably one of those. I never even think to do that. I guess that you do it if you win. Maybe you can elect for that. Would you stay anonymous? Like, if you won $1 billion, would you want to be anonymous, or would you want the whole world to know that that was you? Hey, Shorecat, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Um, so yeah, Shorecat, we're talking about Powerball at the moment here, and how it's another crazy, like over $1.5 billion. Again, way up in those huge numbers. So, yeah, Roger, I'm with you. I mean, I would totally stay anonymous. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Shortcat, would you be an anonymous winner of Powerball if you could, or would you want the world to know that you were the big winner? It's like you get every fourth cousin coming after you, and every friend from junior high and high school, and who knows who all you'd get coming up to you asking for money and stuff. But I think the idea, just win it and like just suddenly move away and go live on your island and fly your privately chartered jet somewhere and pick up some friends, be like, oh, by the way, I won Powerball, right? That'd be kind of cool. So anyway, so Shorecat, update us a little bit. What are you up to today? What do you got streaming? Anything happening? Yeah. While you're thinking about that, or answer if you like. No worries. Um, I guess other big things that everyone's doing now. Are you guys Amazon shoppers? I think pretty much everyone is. But today is their Amazon Prime Big Deal Days, today and tomorrow. So I haven't looked at Amazon yet this morning. I'm sure they've got products selected for me of everything that I should be buying here. The stuff I've never thought about, never believed I would ever need, and I'll suddenly be having it sent to me for 40% off. So, but what's cool with that, I mean, I'll give Amazon credit. That they definitely have done awesome things with that, and now like every other company follows them, right? So it's like you can get stuff at Target and Walmart and who knows where else, better deals on whenever Amazon's doing their big deal days. So that's some big stuff. So um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm curious. I'm not curious. I just did you guys see? Yeah, Roger. There you go. Right, competition's good, right? And lower prices for all of us, right? Man, we need that. I tell you, things. I don't know if where you're at, but here, like gas prices went up again, and it's like, oof, it gets rough sometimes. It becomes like it's real money that we're throwing around at this stuff. So, um, hey, Shortcat, I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for asking. I'm very happy to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That having you guys here makes me feel great. So, um, we're really happy to see that. Um, we were totally just gabbing away about stuff. I talked a little bit earlier, Shortcat, about just some updates that are coming, or that we posted some things late last week in Discord and on Twitter and stuff about some updates that are just happening and just did happen. Some cool stuff like with the layout of the homepage of the site, and some things with kind of what you can find there, and just with your profile and stuff like that. So some good stuff. Other things coming, other updates that we're working on. We'll kind of announce those more when we've got actual dates and stuff for when we know what kind of when to expect it, and so we can give everyone a heads up. So stay tuned. There's more happening. We're pretty happy actually where things are at. We've had really good feedback from folks about kind of the look and feel and use of LiveSpace, but we're always going to be tweaking it and trying to make it better. So if we see, yeah, Shortcut, thanks about that fourth wall integration. I'm excited about that. Right, that's something. When we were talking with fourth wall, they're talking about people that create fourth wall accounts and stuff like that. They said there's a lot of people, like you literally could have like one T-shirt, right? So you just create an account there, and you just have like the Roger Rabbit T-shirt and the Shortcat T-shirt. You can design it yourself, whatever, and you don't have to have like a whole shop full of stuff. It could be like one thing or two things, and if you're fans and people are your hardcore communities and stuff want to come in and buy some stuff and wear your merch around, that's pretty awesome, right? That'd be, how cool is that to see people like wearing your t-shirts? That's like true community stuff there, right? Or it's even stuff like as you're streaming, you could do kind of what we do is on LiveSpace. Maybe once in a while just give something away, and it might cost you $20, but a way to get some people excited and talking about what you're doing and following you more. So anyway, Shortcut, I'm glad it was easy to set up. That's really cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. Um, just your face. All right, Roger. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. A cap of just your face. Perfect. That is perfect. I would definitely want to see that. You need to post something about that. That'd be great. I would so love to see that. So I'll stay tuned. That sounds very cool. Well, hey, I'm gonna talk about some other stuff that I was seeing in the news. I'm gonna pull up an article here. Did you see about there were kids like in 4-H in Iowa? These kids in 4-H, which I'm from Nebraska originally, so 4-H was big everywhere. I'm gonna pull up to make sure I talk about all this right. But yeah, they were told to um, like create things. Something. Let's see about. Oh gosh, let me find it here. I see. Oh, here. So yeah, so the kids were asked to like set up. Oh gosh, let me see here. Um, yeah, these kids had a window of a dry cleaner. They created this thing at this on this window. They decorated it, and then they wrote on the window. Oh no, it was at the newspaper, at the local newspaper. And the kids created this. They painted on the window, and they said, heard the news. 4-H is for everyone! Exclamation point! And then they just put a rainbow at the bottom. And somebody came in and or there were complaints from people, complaining that it was a LGBTQ kind of propaganda, and somebody came out and like just took off the rainbow of their kids, what they painted on the window of the local newspaper. And I mean, that's such a beautiful thing, right? I don't care whether you're gay or straight or whatever, but I mean, these kids put this, what I thought was really catchy and cool. Heard the news, 4-H is number 4, everyone, and just put a rainbow there. Didn't say anything about gay and lesbian and queer or anything like that, but they, just put that up, and somebody freaked out about it and ended up like taking the rainbow off the window. And I'm like, that's just so bad. And how bad is that adults get so caught up in this that it's just teaching kids like bad stuff, right? I mean, we should be teaching kids and people to, God, let's love each other, and let's, yeah, and like Roger, exactly right. And Shortcut, right? Rainbows on shirts all the time in the '70s, absolutely. And Roger, like, what do they do when it rains, right? Um, yeah, I mean, that's just, oh man, this world gets messed up sometimes. It's like we just need to focus on good things, peace and love. We need peace and love in this world. Not We don't need hate. There's plenty of hate out there, but we can overcome that. So anyway, so I'm proud of these kids, and then what they did, the kids actually then quit 4-H. They said, well, if they did that to us, they dropped out of 4-H, and they were actually apparently pretty active in that local kind of chapter of that. So anyway, I'm really proud of the kids for standing up and kind of saying that wasn't cool. Hey, shortcut. That's actually a great quote there, man. If you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. That's that's actually that's pretty profound. Actually, that's that's kind of yeah. That's pretty profound. Um, Roger. Let's see. Are you guys planning to integrate the stream so that people in chat can interact with the stream? Yeah, great. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Thanks. God, Dolly is everything, right? By the way, Dolly is awesome. That woman, she's just wow. I mean, don't get me started on Dolly. I'll do a whole show about Dolly sometime. Oh my God. Roger, back to you. Yeah, we've got some things in the works. With some stuff about people interacting with the stream and stuff. So yeah, those are some of the things that are coming. I don't have anything that I can, that I'm able to really talk about right now. But yeah, we want to build it in. So like right here, you and me and all of us could be doing a little more interaction. We're also bringing in eventually some things that you'll see that people can like, I could co-host. So like Roger, I could like bring you on as a co-host with me, and we could both be on screen chatting here with everyone. And I could, as the creator, I could bring in a co-host and stuff like that. So which I think that would be super cool. So, yeah, so please stay tuned for that kind of stuff. And we're kind of chipping away at all this stuff. And if we had $1 billion to invest in everything that we're doing, we would just be doing all this stuff immediately. But we're working on it. So yeah, I agree, Roger. I think co-hosting would be super cool. And I just think a ton of people would do that, and it would just be fun, right? Just to bring a friend in, or just a fellow streamer or something like that, just like chat about stuff and just do like this, right? I mean, bring your karaoke mic and we'll do a duet. So yeah. Let me see what else I have on my stuff I was reading about this morning. Oh my God. Um, So Paris is on my mind here. So Paris, France. You hear about the bed bugs? Bed bugs in Paris, right? They're like everywhere, uh, which is all kind of creepy, crazy. Um, and it's all the stuff with people trying to like say, oh, no big deal, no big deal, but they're everywhere all of a sudden, and I know, right? Short hat, like totally gross. Um, and then, of course, the news of that is like, the next year is the Olympics in Paris, and so just what Paris wants is bad publicity about bed bugs and things as people are starting to make plans to go there for the Olympics. Um, so yeah, there you go. Welcome to the big city. You're gonna have to deal with that kind of stuff. So anyway, just I've never had bed bugs or never been in a bed with bed bugs or anything. I mean, so thankfully, I hope I never do. Um, I'm not. I know some people get really freaked out and they'll like go to a hotel or motel and the first thing they do is like lift up the mattresses and stuff to look under it to see like, are there bed bugs here? Probably should, but yeah, I don't do that. Um, but ugh, if I saw them like if that was a big deal, I would definitely be looking out for it a little bit. Oh, Roger, you're in Florida. Oh my God, you got all kinds of bugs there. I mean, you got. I don't know if you have a pool or anything or not, but if you do have a pool, I hope you have the big screen cover over the pool to keep all those giant bugs out and the crocodiles or alligators. Is it crocodiles or alligators? It's in Florida. I can never keep those two straight. That's crocodiles, right? In Florida? Yeah, it is, I'm sure. Crocodiles. I'm gonna bet on that. Are you like anywhere near that stuff? You like got crocodiles running around, and I have friends actually that live in Florida, and they'll post pictures every once in a while on social media, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, here's a crocodile out in the water, behind their house." And it's like, oh, okay, I think I'll stay inside. And, oh, South Florida. Okay, yeah. So I have been to a lot of Florida. One time I drove from Nebraska. I drove down all the way to Key West, and I was with a group of friends actually, and we just did a big road trip, and we camped and um, did stuff, and we went snorkeling like in the Keys and diving and stuff. It was awesome. Um, and yeah, I drove through. Is it Crocodile Alley? Is that the highway that goes east and west across the state? Something like that. Drove across that, and so that was pretty awesome. But yeah, to be down in the Keys and go diving and stuff was super super cool. So I need to get back to Florida sometime. I had a blast down there, and I've got a few friends around, so you got me thinking Florida now. So um, I'll see what I can come up with on that. That might be a good trip sometime over the winter to get down there. So we'll see. Anyway, if I do, I'll live stream from there. We'll check it out. So, what else was I? Let me see. I had something else on my mind. Oh my God! Talking about Paris. Back to Paris. All right, you guys got me going all over. So not just bed bugs in Paris, but like I said, the Olympics is coming up. I just was reading this morning that at the Paris Olympics that breaking, like as in break dancing is now an Olympic sport. Have you seen this? It's like breaking is now an Olympic sport. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just wild to me. And they're talking about it when the Olympics are in Los Angeles next. Yeah, right, guys. Like, what? What? It is totally wild. Let me find this article. It was in the New York Times. And then in Los Angeles, when the Olympics are going to be in LA, they're saying they're going to bring in flag football as an Olympic sport, and I don't get this. It's like, I mean, I'm all for like different sports and stuff, but flag football and breaking, like, um, I gotta find this. Hang on. I'm going to put this up here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we, awesome. All right. If you follow me, which you guys both have, you know I can't talk and type at the same time, but let me see here. Yeah, here. All right, parkour. Anyway, check out that link here on this stuff. What they're doing here. It's yeah, breakers. Breakers grapple with hip hop's big Olympic moment. I was like, oh my god, that is so wild. Um, I don't get this at all. I kind of even pushed back a little bit when they brought in like beach volleyball and stuff. But I mean, I love beach volleyball, and you know, more power to it for pro sports and college, I guess, or whatever. But oh shoot, Roger, let me see if I can get a free version of that. Let me see. Here. I think I can. Hang on. Okay. Let me see. I think. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Oh man, it's a huge link. But all right, check that out. Yeah, right. I guess you know it's like ice skating. That you know, actually, that's a pretty good way to look at it. I think. Yeah, that's interesting. Um, oh god, now you're getting me thinking of this. Like, there's ice skating, and then there's ice dancing, right? Which is like, I guess that's probably closer to breaking. More active than curling. Oh my god. All right. Sure. Okay. All right. You got it. I'm giving you that. That is so true. Um, yeah, curling. Man, that's for all those like sad people in Minnesota that you know don't have anything to do all winter long, right? They just like let's throw some things on the ice and walk in front of it very slowly. So, get your broom out and sweep the ice as it goes. So anyway, that's okay. All true stuff here. So maybe breaking is get the broom out, right? Um, yeah. All right. Okay. Well, you know, now you're kind of getting me thinking that breaking might actually be kind of good, right? I might actually want to watch that. It's not just going to be on like ESPN2 or some back channel of that, or you can watch your Olympic sports at 2 a.m. and breaking might actually be kind of prime time stuff. So all right, you're getting me to change my mind. So thank you guys. You're twisting me here in a good way. I'm kind of feeling this now. So um, yeah. Cool. Um, all right. Anyway, we're what do we got here? 9:45. Wow. Kind of a slow hour. And thank you guys for sticking with me here. I'm just blabbing about absolutely nothing here. Um, but yeah. Let's see what else is happening in the world. Um, yeah, what's going on? Is there any like what's news like any local news where you guys are at? Like what's happening? What do you guys what are you, like following? Um, I don't know what time zones you're on. I can never remember who's in what time zone. Well, I know I kind of know because we just were talking about it, so I know you guys. Oh, all right, bad password. All right, hey, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Roger. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you can have it. Sick those mosquitoes on them or those bed bugs. Anyway, bad password. How are you? Good. Very happy to. Oh man, Roger, you got like three strikes against you there. Come on. That's so anyway. So bad password. Just to catch you up a little bit, we've just been chatting about like all kinds of stuff. I gave a quick little update earlier just on with LiveSpace that we late last week did some announced some updates that we've done. So with the I'll get to that shortcut. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just some updates on the site. We are just talking about all this kind of news happening, all the stuff going on with Amazon Prime deal days and stuff happening with that. If there's anything, and what else? Oh gosh, I don't even remember what I talk about. I'm a blabber with this. I go, oh wait, yeah, we talk about like with Powerball. If you if you stay anonymous or if you want the world to know that you won, right? All very important things with that. But yeah, password. I catch you up, and Roger and Shortcut are thinking, oh my god, he's talking about this again. So they're hearing me blab over and over about it, kind of on repeat here. Shortcut, nobody won Powerball. So like two different people won $2 million each. They bought the numbers and they paid whatever the extra buck is to double down or whatever that's called. And so they matched the five numbers, but nobody got the Powerball number. So there were two people uh, that won like 2 million bucks. But the now bad password, the jackpot's now like $1.55 billion. So it's like ridiculous, right? So just got to buy one ticket, right? If you got $2 of coins laying around or whatever, just go grab one. Well, sure, Ken, if you rent out Disney, please invite me. I'll come down. I'd love to celebrate with you. That'd be awesome. Um, I'll also ask you to be an investor in LiveSpace. But anyway, yeah, that'd be awesome. How cool would that be if somebody on here would win, even win a couple $1 million? I would take that. That would be super sweet. So yeah, let's see. Password. Just I don't know exactly where you came in. We talked about bed bugs in Paris and the Paris Olympics coming up, and how breakdancing is now an Olympic sport or going to be, and so lots happening with that. Um, so yeah, just so much happening around the world. I tell you, I've been trying, super hard always to stay positive and upbeat and stuff. There's some stuff happening around the world that's just pretty not cool, right? And so I know it's hard sometimes to always you don't want to be rose-colored glasses all the time and only see the nice stuff and the good stuff, but it's important to do that, right? It's very easy if you just watch the news every day. Man, you're going to get all the bad stuff in the world that's happening, right? So it's there is still a lot of good that's going on around the world, but boy, we need a lot of love here, and so yeah, Roger, right? This too will pass. Boy, I tell you, Obama. I mean, say what you will. I don't know if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, whatever. What Obama could do as well as any president in the history was to talk, right, and say things that in a way that actually he could get his point across in a very good way. Still is just a real like pleasure to listen to and to hear, and he just is an excellent speaker. Um, and boy, I hope we can bring some of that back to our politics. It's so interesting. We've got Republicans that are kind of not knowing what they're doing in DC, and Democrats not too far behind the Republicans. So I think now there's two candidates that have said they're going to run for president as independent, which kind of makes me think like, is this the year for like a third party? Like how that would be just unprecedented for someone to be elected president of the United States as an independent. Hmm. And that's really, really fascinating to me. The idea that if that would happen, maybe that's something that we would need to kind of break us out of this downward spiral that we've been in as a country, where we're all now fighting each other, right? But yeah, Roger, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the twist. All right, hey, well, back to back to the good news. Yeah. It showed there a little bit ago. Sure, Cat, you talked about National Coming Out Day. Yeah, I was actually going to talk about that. October 11th is National Coming Out Day, and that's something that like I love to see. In different. Oh, Roger, did you start? Oh, you started the downward spiral? No. It's my show. I'll take the blame. You can throw it at me, but if I catch it and run with it, that's my problem. So anyway, it's all good, all good, all good. But yeah, National Coming Out Day, right? That's that's pretty cool stuff, and that's huge. When I was young, I was not out. I didn't come out until I was in my mid 20s. And like I knew I was gay since I was a little kid. All right, I just knew that I was different, and knew that I was attracted to other boys and stuff. But it wasn't sexual really or whatever. It just was natural. Um, and even when I first came out, that was hard for a while, and just did that. But just more and more, I think now to you know let's say like be out and be proud, but even just to be out and feel safe and feel welcomed and loved. That's what's so important. So I love that they have these national coming out days. So if there's our kids or even adults that have been questioning their sexual orientation, and whether that's you know all the way gay, all the way straight, somewhere in between, bisexual at some level, which many people are. Um, there's room in this world for all of us, and there's love in this world for all of us, and it's just so important to do that. So, man, National Coming Out Day. I don't care if you're gay or straight or whatever, but show some support for everyone, especially if there's people that are trying to come to terms with themselves as being gay or lesbian or bisexual or transgender. Um, you don't have to agree with it, but boy, just give them some support and just let them know that they're in a safe space. That means so much. So, hey, Fozzie, hey, welcome. Better late than never, right? Oh my gosh, great to see you again. Thanks for coming in. We were just talking about tomorrow is National Coming Out Day, which is just that's a super important day for a lot of people. And I was just talking about just how good it is if people in general just show some love and support, and for people that are coming out, whether it's kids or adults or anything, just hey, let people be who they are and all that. And so we're right here. I was going to sing out at here like I usually do, and I had this song in my head that was more kind of about peace and love and stuff like that. But yeah, Roger, it can. I tell you, I was there too when I was first coming out, so it's so true. Um, but anyone have any? Now that we're talking about love in that way and coming out. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I totally got this. All right, guys. I'm going to do a total change on my. I was going to sing out on our thing here, but I got it now. I got it. Give me a second. Um, Again, I'm going to say it all the time. I can't talk and type at the same time. But you are going to be happy that I did this. So, all right. Let me grab something. One second. All right. As you see my room in the background there. All right. I got 4 minutes left here. Fozzie, right? Isn't that just like, that is truly like the best, not just advice, but just kind of mission that all of us should have, right? Treat others as you want to be treated.
The Bluetooth device is connected
successfully. That's there. And if you're hearing that, I'm doing this. I got my rainbow microphone here that I'm always using. I had a different song in mind. I'll save that for another day. But I think the fact that we're doing this, let me come up with something here. I'm going to sing out on this, and you're going to get a little of Todd belting away here. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but I don't know if there's a good version. Oh no. This is what you get when you're not fully prepared, or when you change your song at the very end. But all right, everyone. I'm going to go out on this, but Fozzie Bear, Bad Password, Short Cat, Bombardier, Roger Rabbit. Thank you guys for being here. I love having you here. Coming out. I'm coming out today. Actually, tomorrow. I'm coming out every day. I'm coming out. Oh, it's super loud. That is so loud. Oh my God. One second. All right. Here we go. Bear with me. I'm coming out. Oh. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. There's no need to. Oh, I just have to live. And I want to give. I'm completely positive. I think this time around, I am gonna do it like you never knew it. Oh, it'll take me through. The time has come for me to break out of this shell. I have to shout that I am coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I want to show the world and all I want to be and all my abilities. There's so much more to me. So I have to make you just understand. Got it well in hand, and oh, how I've planned. I'm spreading love. There's no need to fear, and it just feels so good every time I hear I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Oh. I'm so glad we talked about this. Tomorrow, October 11th, National Coming Out Day. Just go give someone of the same sex a hug. I don't care if they're gay or straight. Just show some love. And if you have a gay friend or a lesbian friend, a queer friend of any kind, just show some love. Show some love for the whole world. So, yay for gay, Short Cat. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. This just repeats the same words over and over and over. No. Oh, that's it. All right. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Love you. Happy Tuesday. Happy T-Day. Happy National Coming Out Day tomorrow. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's a good song coming up next. Oh, that'll be one I'll do another day. Anyway, thank you all. Peace out. Show some love to everyone. See you next time. Bye.